Alright guys, this is jerninhgam here. Surely if the coronavirus has already started in Blackburn in the UK, already started in Leicester, surely the coronavirus is going to start the second time in other places in the UK and places we don't know about yet, or not come to light. Pardon me, have not come to light yet at the hiccups then. It will come out as a second spread, the coronavirus, at the whole of the country again, and some people will probably think, oh, this guy jerninhgam doesn't know what he's talking about. We won't go down on lockdown again for the second time. Well, you'll just wait and see. I'm not threatening anybody. I'm not being horrible to anybody. If it's already gone in two places, Leicester and Blackburn in the UK, they're two places in the UK, it will surely spread across the country again. Some parts of China are going through probably the same thing as what we are going through, or they had the right ideas, because China had it worse to start with, didn't they? They locked everybody down in their houses so they couldn't move anywhere. The UK, unfortunately for us, some of us wear masks, other people don't. Some people don't believe it's happening. Some people probably think it's a fake occurrence that's happening with the coronavirus in the UK and probably other countries. And some people think it's a scam to keep people under control. But what do you guys and girls think? Do you think it's a scam? Do you think it's really happening? Do you reckon it's going to get a lot worse? Are we preparing for something? Apparently, Australia and America and China don't really have a good relationship, I don't think. The UK doesn't have a very good relationship with China, but back a couple of years ago, one of the Chinese presidents came to the UK with the Queen 5 years ago back. Now the relationships have changed with the UK and China because they won't let the people from, trying to think what I'm going to say here. They won't let the people from, Hong Kong, come to the UK, the 3 million people that want to come. The Chinese are stopping them from coming, and that's probably why the UK relationships are changing with China. And a few other countries are getting annoyed with China as well, like America and Australia. Will there be World War III? Will there be a Cold War coming? And some people say, oh, it's not going to happen. Loads of people didn't think the coronavirus would have happened, but it did. And we're wearing face masks. Doesn't that tell you something? There's a game called Division where people wear face masks and gas masks, and there's a disease. I don't know if it's the coronavirus in that game, but it sort of tells you and shows you the signs that this coronavirus has gotten worse for the UK and every other country, especially India. And there will be a second outbreak. If there's two areas in the UK that have got the coronavirus again for the second time, it will spread to more areas. It's not going to just stay in the two areas. I mean, it started in London to start with, and then it spread across the country, the towns and the cities. Apart from that, we're still waiting for a vaccine for coronavirus across the world. Will it ever go away? It's like swine flu or foot and mouth, that was in the animals. But apparently we've banned UK 5G network. The UK don't want it. More talks of Johnny Depp. He's in Pirates of the Caribbean. There's just a lot of news that people miss out on here and probably don't remember or want to say about, but don't have time to. What is this world coming to, guys? I mean, is China preparing for a war? Or is India preparing for a war? Even though some of the Chinese shot them Indians, it could cause conflict. You see, all these things I tell people about signs and what's going to happen. Some people may think they're crazy and talking rubbish at their head. But when it happens, they realise. You talk to your family members about war and things, and sometimes they don't like to listen. You tell them about the things, and then they change it on you. This is what annoys me. I don't know if you guys have the same problem with your family members, or some of you may be fortunate to have nice family members that actually speak to you and understand what you're saying and where you're coming from. And you may have some people that try and make you stir crazy and go stir crazy and put you on medication tablets and think you're crazy. There's some horrible people like that in the world. I may have my problems, but I know what I'm saying. I just get very irritated with family members thinking they know what's best for me. If they sat down and actually listened as human beings, as people, these things wouldn't happen. Same with war. People spoke instead of shooting and using knives with people. Miscommunication. I mean, if you sat down and spoke to somebody and come to an agreement, wars wouldn't happen. But nobody knows how to do that, and some people don't want to do that. It just irritates me that I keep saying it, and some people get annoyed when people repeat themselves. We are what we are in this world. If people don't like it, it's their fucking problem. Never change your way for somebody else. And some people may, oh, he's being selfish. We all like different things in the world. We all like doing different things as well. We all eat different foods, drink different pop. You know, what I'm trying to say is we all like our own way of routine. Some people like the same as others. Some people like different routine. And not everybody in there can understand what's inside the brain because they haven't been taught to. There's always somebody that wants to judge somebody and take things the wrong way. It's not right. And it just irritates me. I get very annoyed, and I'm not the only person that gets annoyed. Some people only want to talk in a conversation about things what they want to talk about. They're not interested in anybody else's what they want to say. If you want to make a conversation work, you have to both talk the same, well, not at the same time, but you know, come up with some good ideas and interests what people like. But I don't know what I'm saying here at the moment. I've got so many things going through my brain. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed the video. Give it a like, give it a comment, share it with your friends, and I will be back in the next video. Peace. And these headphones are sort of digging in my neck. Peace. No worries, though, to try and... Quite comfortable though. Alright, peace.